Hello, good afternoon. My name is Stacy and Edwards. And let's see, where do I start? I was a sinner, but now I'm saved. I've been saved 1 year and 9 months now. And my experience coming to Christ was not easy because I didn't like church. No one could not tell me about church. I didn't like it. I didn't want to hear anything about any pastors or any preacher, whatever they want to be. But one day I got up and I was at home crying to myself, and I was like, I try everything and nothing is working. Every party, I'm there. Drink, smoke, everything. When you think about alcohol, my name was Mrs. Rumbar because I drink right through and I can't get drunk. But inside I was still empty. I was still lonely, still lost. And one evening I was at home and my cousin came up to me and she said, I'm going to invite you to a church. And I was like, which church is that? I'm tired to hear about church, man, because all of them are thief and them always are trying to look something for rob. I say, I won't come with you still, because you have forced me a couple weeks now. And I went there. I went to the church. I went to Freedom Evangelical Association. And the first day I went to that ministry, I was there sitting and I saw the pastor was looking at me the whole time. And I was like, why is this man looking at me? But anyways, I was still there. While I was there, and he took the mic, he turned and he said, someone came in here today and they're going to let me change my whole sermon because they came here today. While I was there, I was just keep listening and wondering, what is this man coming with now? Then when he took the mic, he said, come here, you in the black. When I went over, he said, because of you, I have to change my whole sermon. And I was like, okay, let me see if I'm good. And while I was there, I was like, see where I come with. Then I see this man start to dig down deep, telling me things that I never ever share with anyone. So I know that it must be God. If I know God, he must some top class of your man. But it wasn't that. It wasn't that because the feeling was different. The feeling that I felt that day was very different from any other church I have went to. Anyways, I started to visit the church a couple of months before I got saved. And the first thing the Lord cut off from me was the partying. I started to go to party and I'm feeling uncomfortable, like I'm not supposed to be there. Start to drink, chest start to tighten up, not feeling comfortable drinking anymore. Smoking, everything just dropped one time. Like everything day by day, something is dropping off. Anyways, I was at home on Sunday and I was like, I'm not going to church today because I follow up church, even though I see little changes. I follow up church, but I'm not getting the major change that I need. So I decided that I wasn't going to church this Sunday, but something kept on pushing me to go. And I didn't have any money today to take any bus. Didn't know what I was going to eat when I come back from church. But anyways, I still pushed it and I went to church. I was there in church, and from my step into church, I feel something different. Something came over me and I was like shaking the whole time in church, and I was like, what is this? And if somebody say hallelujah, I was crying. If they say praise the Lord, I was crying. I was crying for no reason. I don't know why I was crying. And I heard a voice said to me, get up and go through the door. And I tried doing that. When I got up, I picked up my bag to go through the door, but I don't even know how I reached at the altar. But I was at the altar crying. And I heard a voice said, enough is enough. And this is it for you. And I was like, who is this talking to me? But I kept on hearing that voice saying, enough is enough. This is it for you. And when the pastor turned and he said, anyone want to give their life to God? I was the first one pop up. Then the whole thing about it that make it so joyful that day is when I looked next to me, I saw that my cousin was there with me. So I was like, this have to be God. This have to be God. Anyways, I accepted Christ on the 18th of January 2015. And I was like, Jesus, this have to be you. And while I was going, I'm not gonna say that trials don't come. Trials do come, because I have been tested and tried, but at the end of the day, I still never get the zeal or the passion to go back where I was coming from. Because where I'm coming from was nothing nice, pretty, look, smell good, nothing about it. So I just want to give God thanks, and I just want to encourage someone that when you have tried everything out there and everything has failed, try Jesus, because he never fails. He works slow, but he works on time. Because our saying that God do not work fast, but everything have its time in its season. And I just want to encourage someone, just try Jesus. You have tried everything and it's failed. Try Jesus, because he's the only way. Don't give Satan no more authority, no more power over you, because the enemy is only here to kill, steal, and destroy. And when he is finished with you, he only uses you out there. And when he's finished with you, he just kill you. So I'm just encouraging someone, try Jesus, because that's the only way. I'm still here fighting it, but it's a good fight, and it is one that I intended to win. Just have a blessed day. Jesus' name.